and welcome. We're gonna do, excuse me, a HIIT the Barre workout. All you need for this is weights and a mat if you want a little bit more cushion. I'm barefoot, you can definitely wear shoes for this. We'll do a tiny bit of jumping, but if you don't want to jump, you can just do, heel raises instead. We're gonna start with a little warm up. So we'll just start head working down and getting everything warmed up. So we're gonna start just with our neck. We're gonna take ear over one shoulder, and then we'll bring it forward and to the other side. And then we'll just do little rolls side to side. And then we're gonna come up and we'll just roll those shoulders forward. Try to think about tightening on the way up and then relaxing them down. And then we'll go the other way. Trying to squeeze those shoulder blades together. All right, now we're just gonna bring the elbows up. We're gonna do a little tap and reach with the arms. And then we'll keep the arms out wide. We're gonna do big arm circles. And then we're gonna go the other way. All right, and then we'll just do a few squats. So just sitting down like you're sitting in a chair and go sideways so you can see. We'll go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're just gonna reach up and we're gonna bring a knee up as we come down. And we'll go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're just gonna go out a little bit wide. And we'll just do same thing, but arms are gonna be wide, legs are gonna be wide. So we're gonna come up and then just bring that knee up. And we'll go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're just gonna take our foot forward, kind of roll it one way, because we will be doing some stuff with our feet and ankles. Want to make sure that they are ready to go. All right, we'll do the other foot, just rolling it one way. And then we'll go the other way. And then we're just gonna bring our feet so that they are hip width. And we're gonna bring our feet together and then back out. So even though I call this HIIT the Barre, most of the exercises will be more low intensity, but HIIT the Barre doesn't sound as bad, as good as HIIT the Barre, so everything can be done barefoot. And what we'll do is we'll do each exercise for 45 seconds, and then we'll have 15 seconds to get ready for the next exercise. So I'm gonna go get my clock going. It'll just be right in front of me, so. All right, we are gonna start with just plies in first position. So hit my start. All right, here we go, just plieing down. Some of these we will do again after we go through our first rotation, and then we'll add weights to it. trying to keep knees over toes, keep that spine nice and long. And we got about 15 more seconds. All right, you got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we have 15 seconds to get ready for the next one, little break. What we're gonna do next is heel raises. Trying an external rotation. If you need to bring it more parallel, that is totally fine. And here we go. So just up and down. Think about pushing heels a little bit forward here, keeping those legs long but not locking out the knees. We are halfway through. Fifteen more seconds. These ones are a good burn one. All right, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we're staying here, and what we're gonna do is little jumps. So they're gonna be in that plie and a little lift. So you wanna start and end right here with those soft knees. Just a little lift. It does not have to be big at all, but this will get our heart rate up. So here we go. Little jumps. You can have hands down too, or on your hips. And you can definitely go faster than what I'm doing too, but it's still early yet. All right, we got 15 seconds, almost there. All right, we're down to 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out a little. We're gonna go out to second for the next one. Do that same series with wide legs. So we got about 5 more seconds, and then we will just be right here. All right, here we go. So just taking it down and up. If you want a little more with the arms, you can take arms out wide. All right, we're halfway through. Again, same thing, we want nice long spine, knees going half right through the center of your foot. 10 seconds. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good, and we'll take a little bit longer break between this one if you want to grab some water. Sweat down the wrong pipe. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to do heel raises with those wide legs. So here we go. Just up and down. Trying to press those heels forward. Everything nice and long. This is really great for getting calves and ankles strong, but it can be a real burn on those calves. So anytime you need to pause, that is fine. $15 more seconds. Down to 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so then what we're going to do next is the little jumps, just like we did in first. So it's going to be a bend and lift. Again, just little, if you need to, you can just keep it a little bit lower or do more with the heels rather than actually jumping. Here we go. Just keeping those knees soft here. Halfway through. All right, we got 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going to shake it off a little. All right, we are going to grab weights now. Again, if you at any time want to, you can put these down. What we're going to do is we're going to do a plie to a lunge here. And here we go. So we're plieing and lunge. You can go faster than I am. You just want to watch that that back leg is coming around with your arm. Everything is staying in line. All right, you're over halfway. Ten more seconds. Two more, the last one. We're gonna hold it in this lunge. Put this here so I can get it a little easier. What we're gonna do here is toe taps with that tricep. So everything is gonna reach back, getting that back side here. Here we go. Little tap. This is a fun shadow on this one. Trying to keep those hips square. We're halfway through. Just be starting to feel this in your glutes a little bit. We got 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so from here, we're gonna take that same knee to elbow. So you can make this really big if you want to. You can like really go fast, or you can just do it nice and slow. Whatever works for you. Here we go. Twenty more seconds. 15, almost there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out a little. We're gonna go back to the wide stance and go the other way. So we'll get that series on the other side. I'm gonna turn my timer this way. And here we go. We're gonna go into that plie to the lunge. Can definitely go faster than what I'm doing. It's up to you. Twenty more seconds. 15, 10, It gets a little harder each time. All right, so we're going to be doing the toe taps with the tricep kickbacks here. And here we go. Go back. All right, we are halfway through. 20 more seconds. 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, then we're going to do those knee to elbow crunches. Need a little water. So again, you can make this one really big, really fast, or just slow and controlled. Doesn't matter. We're going to be feeling it either way. Here we go. Twenty more seconds. Whew. My standing leg is burning. 15 more. 12, 10. All right, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we are going to go back into the wide stance, and we're going to take opposite arm across, trying to do more of the attitude so that inner thigh is coming up towards the ceiling. All right, here we go. Just take it out, bring that alternate hand across. If you need to, you can bring them down a little. All right, we are at 15 seconds. Almost there. 10, we're at 8. Whew. I can't even really count right now. All right, 3 seconds. And last one. Nice job. All right, what we're gonna do next is back to the first plies. We're gonna add in a bicep curl this time. So here we go. All right, we've gone 15 seconds already. Trying to keep those elbows tight to the body, shoulders down. Make sure you're still breathing. Want an extra challenge, come down nice and slow. Really make those arms work. We got 10 more seconds. All right, 3 more. And last one. Okay, so from here we're gonna do shoulder presses up as we do heel raises. So you're gonna just reach a hand up as those heels come up. And here we go. All right, 20 more seconds. And still try and keep shoulders down. You don't want the arms 8 seconds. All right, we're at the final countdown. We are done with that one. What we're gonna do now is go out wide. Arms are gonna come in front. We're gonna do flies as we do our second plie. And here we go. All right. Twenty more seconds. And we're down to 10. Woo. 4 more seconds. And we are done. Just do a few shoulder rolls. We got one more exercise before we do our cool down stretch. That one, we're gonna do one more set of these plies and just pull those arms down into a little lat pull down. So here we go. Pull it in. All right, 25 more seconds. 20 more. Ooh. All right, we got 10 more seconds. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead and set those weights down. Oops, sorry. Excellent, we started our timer. Okay, we are going to stretch. There we go. We'll start with our arms. You can kind of like keep moving to slowly bring that heart rate back down. I'm gonna bring that hand up and over. And then we'll bring it across the other way. And we'll bring it up and over. All right, we're just gonna go into a lunge on one side. So you want heels in one line. We're gonna bend one knee, straighten the other leg. And just come down. We're just gonna inhale, reach up, exhale, reach down. So just a little movement here as we slow down just a little bit. Get all those tight muscles stretched out. All right, we're gonna hold it down on this next one. And we'll just bring that hand all the way down to our thigh. Reach that other hand up. And then all the way back up. And we're just gonna turn the other way. So same thing, bend that knee, straighten the other leg. We'll reach up and reach out. All right, on this next one, we're gonna hold it and we'll bring that arm all the way down to our thigh. Reach the other arm up. And then all the way up. We're just gonna turn our feet so they're more parallel. If you're still feeling like your heart rate's going, just keep that head above your heart. If you're able, you're gonna bring your hands all the way down to the floor. And then we'll just walk our hands towards one knee with a little side lunge as we do so. And then we'll come back the other way. before you come back up into standing, bring your feet together. We'll have our feet about hip width. We're gonna keep our thighs in line. Bend one knee, flex that foot on the other side. Reach for the toes. And then we'll go the other way. And then all the way back up. And we'll just roll those shoulders forward again. And then we're gonna bring them back. And then bring hands all the way back, open up that chest. I'm gonna do one more just to try to stretch out our hips a little bit. So we're just gonna come up and you're just gonna circle the hip one way. And we'll get a little balancing in here too. And then we'll go back the other way. All right, go ahead and bring that foot all the way up. A little stretch here. And we'll put that foot down, we'll get the other side. Little hip circle. And then the other way. Ooh. And then we'll just bring that leg in for a little quad stretch. And we are done for today. I hope you enjoyed this.